We have 7 off the beaten path places to check out this year's 4th of July fireworks. Hey everyone, my name is Matt Swerk and I'm a local real estate expert right here in the state of Massachusetts with the Legacy Star team powered by Keller Williams Realty. Now, if this is the first time you come to our channel, welcome. We talk everything about Massachusetts, whether it's eating, sleeping, drinking, playing, or 4th of July fireworks. So you definitely want to check the little, check that subscribe button, hit that bell. That way, every time we make a new video, you're going to get notified. And as I always say, give us a thumbs up because we love the encouragement. So you have questions about Massachusetts, we have answers about Massachusetts. One thing you gotta remember, when it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back. All right, so one of the things that we absolutely love about Massachusetts, of course, we're the birthplace of America. We love Independence Day, July 4th, awesome holiday to be in Massachusetts. So, of course, we have our big fireworks show down at the Esplanade, right on the Charles River. Bang, 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 things are going off, everyone's there, it's a whole all-day event. You're gonna get blown away by all the excitement that's here in Boston for 4th of July. However, we were doing some research and I stumbled across this website, Mass Live, and Taylor Sanzo actually had written an article about some of the most interesting places to see fireworks. And I said, wow, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, this is pretty interesting to see some interesting places to see fireworks because I've always gone down to the Charles, just kind of hung out and done my thing there. Well, not always, but when I think fireworks, that's where I go if I want to deal with some of the crowds. Yes, it gets crowded in Boston. So it's pretty interesting because there is, we have a Six Flags out in Agawam, Massachusetts. Of course, Massachusetts, that's what we're talking. But we have out in Western Mass, out near Springfield, we have Six Flags. And they have a really big fireworks extravaganza over the weekend. So from July 2nd through the 4th, they're going to be shooting their fireworks off at 9:15. Now, what's interesting in this article is they talk about the fact that if you're a thrill seeker, definitely get on one of those roller coasters, try to time it perfect. So especially the Superman roller coaster, the one that goes straight up and then straight down to that little tunnel. So if you can time it perfectly, good for you. But imagine going up on that roller coaster, hitting the peak, and then right, fireworks all over the place. Sounds really interesting. However, in the article they talk about if you're really a thrill seeker, you got to go on this thing called the Sky Screamer, right? Now the Sky Screamer is one of those rides. I haven't been on it. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't go on this thing. I like roller coasters, even though I think every time I get on one, it's gonna go flying off the track. So I don't know why I do that because I'll eventually attract that. It'll happen. So I'm not gonna think about that anymore. However, the Sky Screamer is one of these rides that brings you up. It's like the giant swing set that spins you around in a circle. It's 400 feet off the ground. So imagine being up on that ride as the fireworks are popping all over the place. That sounds like an interesting experience. So you won't catch me or there on that ride, but if you do it, go tell me about it. Oh my gosh, it seems like it would be pretty intense. The next place that we're gonna bring up is out at UMass Amherst. So they're doing their big 4th of July celebration on July 1st. They have a whole thing going on. So they have live performances, they have hot air balloon rides, which is, I love that. I did that in New Mexico. They have a beer garden, they have games, they have prizes, food, raffles. They have all kinds of things. So at 5 o'clock is when the event starts. However, 9 o'clock is when the fireworks are gonna show. Now, parking's free, which is cool, but the rest of the event is gonna be cash only. So make sure you hit the ATM or go into your mattress and get your cash before you go to that event. All right, this one seems a little interesting. Now, this is over at the Fairmont Copley Plaza. Their exclusive rooftop deck that they have called the Fairmont Gold. Right now, this is something that if you're lucky enough to get invited to this event, you got to be on you got to be on the end for this one. But they're doing their event from 8 to 11 o'clock. Now, the fireworks in Boston are going to go off around 10:30 over the Charles. So you absolutely being on that rooftop deck, you'll be able to see that. They're going to have a complimentary welcome beverage. You've got hors d'oeuvres, an honor bar, all kinds of things. So definitely reach into your pocket for that one because I got to tell you right now, the Fairmont is not a $1 sign hotel. So that seems like a really cool event there. Now, another place that was brought up was Wrights Tower over in Medford. Now, anyone that's and most people that are watching this channel aren't familiar with Massachusetts, but Route 93 that goes right up and down the state. If you've ever been on 93 and you're driving through Medford, you'll see Wrights Tower, this gorgeous stone tower that's there, and they have an awesome view of the Boston skyline. So you can park for free there. It is going to take you about a half-mile hike. It's like a 15-minute walk to get there. Now, I've been there, not for 4th of July, but I've been there. So it's just, if you're just looking for a cool place to see the Boston skyline, you definitely got to go to Medford. Now, another interesting place that was brought up is, and they wrote the question, have you ever seen 4th of July from a boat or 4th of July fireworks from a boat? So I can say yes, because one of our friends had a boat and we went on the boat to go see the fireworks on the Charles River. Really, really cool experience if you could do that. Only because we have the lock system where you have the ocean, Boston Harbor, that connects to the Charles River. So how do you get from the salt to the fresh? You go in this channel, they fill it up with water, they bring you up to the fresh water, you take your boat out there. That's a whole experience in itself. So if you have the opportunity to do that, I highly recommend that. But never mind talking about the Charles River. This was brought up about down in Fall River. They brought up the USS Massachusetts. So we have Battleship Cove down there that has a lot of ships. That's a whole nother experience. I recommend going down there if you're into history and you're into marine vessels. Yeah, that's what we'll call marine vessels or boats. This place, it's $10. The gates open at 7:30. You can go check out the fireworks from the deck of that boat. So that seems like a really cool one as well. I love this one, not just because of fireworks. I am a big fan of Boston, Massachusetts. Wicked shocker, as we say. However, I think seeing the city from the waterfront or from the ocean, whole different experience. I mean, I didn't get to really see Boston as a kid from the ocean, and as I got older and I took some of the harbor cruises, oh my gosh, like what an amazing way to see the city. And especially at nighttime when it's all lit up, I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. So you can go on the Harborfest cruises. The Northern Lights is the boat that they're going to be taking out. They're going to bring you through the harbor. You'll see the islands. It's $120 for two people. It's $120 for the 2.5-hour excursion. Nothing's included. Everything's there for purchase. But you're going to get a great boat ride. You're going to get great views of the city, and you're going to get a great view of the Boston fireworks. Now, the last one that was brought up, right down the road from us, kind of, sort of, not really, but Polar Park out in Worcester. So what's really cool about this place is the Boston Red Sox have an affiliate team, the minor league team called the Woo Sox, Worcester Sox, the Woo Sox. On July 4th, they actually have a game that they're playing against Scranton, and that game is going to run from 6:45 to 9:45. And then right after that game, they're going to be shooting off fireworks. So that's going to be a really cool experience. If you want to go check out America's favorite pastime, go watch a baseball game, have some apple pie. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. Weird thing. But then hang around and watch the fireworks. I got to tell you, Worcester has redeveloped over the years, and Polar Park, I went there for a comedy benefit. What a great place. I'm not a big baseball fan, but if I was, I would definitely want to go see one in this stadium. It is just absolutely beautiful. The surroundings beautiful. Not a bad seat in the house. The other thing that's cool about Polar Park is through the summertime, every Friday they shoot off fireworks after their games. So you definitely want to check out that place. All right, so that was 7 of the outside the box, I guess you'd say, places to go check out fireworks in Massachusetts. Of course, Boston is, that's where all the madness is going to be. That's where everyone's going to be. But there's so many great options to check them out. Really, really fun place. There's all kinds of places up and down the coast because we have a lot of little coves. That you can see multiple cities going off with different fireworks. I think we talked about that last year in a video. Whether you're coming here for fireworks, you want to come here for vacation, you're looking to rent, you're looking to buy, you want information on the state, definitely reach out to us. We have a couple different systems in place to get back to people as quick as we can. We appreciate the support on the channel. Reach out to us anyway. You've got a ton of questions. We've got a ton of answers. When it comes to Massachusetts, we've always got your back.